Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy Gaswell610 here. Just doing a quick video here. Just a quick thing first. If you're a younger viewer, you might not want to listen to this one. And sorry about my voice, I've got a bit of a sore throat. This one's a bit of a rant, there might be a little bit of swearing in it, so bear with me. If you're Aussie, you might have just seen recently, I think it was yesterday or the day before, this thing that's popped up on the news about how the police have now all got KTMs and they've got all this off-road police force now cracking down on guys riding out in the bush. So if you're out in the bush and you don't have a registered bike, so if you just have a normal dirt bike and you're out there enjoying the bush, not doing anything really wrong but enjoying the bush, they're going to book you. They're going to, and maybe even take your bike. And from what I saw, some of the guys were getting like $1,500 fines in total or some bullshit by the time they'd all said and done with the crap that they charged them for. What the fucking hell is going on now in our country? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, do you think our forefathers and our diggers that went to war and did what they did and laid down their lives? Like, I've got family that served, as a lot of you viewers would have as well. Do you think they laid down their life and did what they did for the government that then turn around to be money hungry enough to be like, you're not allowed to be free in your own country and go out and explore your own country in the free bush? No, they want to freaking fuck you up and make it so you're not allowed to do that shit. What the hell, man? My great-great-grandfather and great-great and all that would be turning in their freaking grave. Like, they were all motorbike riders. I used to hear Pop telling stories about his dad, which is great Pop, freaking out in the bush. They'd be out in the bush all day long. Like, cops didn't care back then. So why care now? You know why? It's fucking money. That's fucking why. Why else would they all of a sudden, damn fucking slow-ass cars, I tell you. But why else would they do this shit? Anyway, quickly guys, check out this clip here from the news, and yeah, we'll come back in a second.
Dirt bike riders in Victoria's state forests. Today, while a 7 News crew was recording, 3 unlicensed and unregistered riders tried to outrun police and found out the hard way there was nowhere to hide.
The 3 men were waved down by police and told to approach. Instead, they did the opposite and were quickly pursued. They didn't get far. Police caught up with them a few hundred metres down the road on Mount Disappointment. They were all unlicensed, unregistered and not really across the road rules.
Would you drive a car down here without a licence on this road? Yeah. Without a licence you drive a car along here? Yeah. I think you might need to go back and reset your driving test. Before that,
he and his mates will need to pay the $1,500 in fines they received today.
They sort of informed us that they weren't aware they needed licence and registration out here, but we've since had a good chat to them about that.
And over the coming weeks, it's that sort of behaviour police will be targeting as part of Operation Motors.
So the message is really clear that our enforcement doesn't stop at bitumen, it continues right through the state forest.
And that includes both alcohol and drug testing.
Test for amphetamines and cannabis. These 2 tabs there, let's get you to run those down your tongue and hand it back to me, thanks.
Police understand their presence isn't always welcome out in these parts, but they say their job isn't just to book people, it's also to educate them.
We're not out here with just a big stick, we're out here to talk to riders and drivers. You know, it's around their safety, getting them home safely after a weekend riding or driving.
For this group, getting home meant walking, not riding. See you, mate.
Yeah, you too.
Michael Scanlon, 7 News.
Oh, there you go, guys. See what I mean? What the hell is that shit? Like, I know they're saying you should have a recreational license or you should have a registered bike, but I mean, I've been riding, I'm 33 now, I've been riding dirt bikes since I was 4. I was lucky enough to be born into the same time that my father actually owned a motorbike business, so by the time I was like 2, I was learning how to ride. Like, I've been riding my whole life in the bush and I've never broken one damn bone. And I've been on the road, riding road bikes and that since I was 16. So, and I've never had a serious crash. I've only dropped the bike once, and that was because a car literally pulled out in front of me, but I didn't get injured. I was low speed and I had no choice. It was either hit her or drop the bike, so I dropped the bike. But I mean, so why can't I, with all that experience, be allowed to be out in the bush? And they say it's for safety reasons and shit like that. Who the hell are we going to hit out in the middle of the fucking bush? Who? We're going to hit a tree. wow, the tree's going to come off best, tell me, you know, tree's fine. We're the ones that are going to be hurt. And that's our decision. We're taking that as adults or as free human beings. That's our choice to go out in the bush. I can be killed crossing the damn street. No thrill in that. You can, like, not many years ago, a cricketer died because of being hit perfectly, you know, right in the head with a cricket ball. You can, baseball, any sport, oh, there's a big root, you can be killed. Like, you can be killed as, like, so why the hell pick on that and use that as the quote-unquote reason why, you know, they're cracking down because of safety? It's not fucking safety. You're after fucking money. Look how much money you just wasted. All those police officers having to have, obviously, off-road training, because half of them probably have never ridden a bike, the other half are probably only road riders, and then on top of that, look at all those bikes. Do you think that shit was cheap? Even if KTM gave them a discount, that shit's fucking expensive. That many damn fucking KTMs, man. And they want to say about, oh, how it's not good and all that rubbish. I reckon the reason why I didn't have crashes on the road was because of the skill and throttle and clutch control and brake control that I learnt in the bush. Because I used to do technical riding, doing enduro. Like, you learn skills. So now what? We say to the kids, no, you're not allowed to do it anymore. You know, like, what the fuck? And what's next too? Cops are going to come onto private farmland with bush that you have and go, you're not allowed to ride. Fuck you. You know, fucking, they have no damn fucking right to be telling us that we can't ride unless we follow the law. The law that's on the road doesn't extend to the bush. It is different. Like, yes, there's laws as in, like, I can't, you know, you murder. Doesn't matter if you murder here, murder there. That's murder. Duh. But how the fuck can they say that road rules apply in the fucking bush? Because they bloody well don't. There's no traffic, there's no pedestrians, and if any pedestrians, they can hear you coming a mile away. You can hear guys and you think they're just there, out in the bush, and then you're waiting another 3 minutes before you even see them. Because you're out in the bush, it echoes. So you can hear people, if they say trails with horses, they can hear. The trails I go to, I've never come across a horse, or just people walking. If I come across anybody, it's fellow dads and mums and kids out on their bikes, out in the bush, being a family, exploring our country. Like, you know, you can say to the kids about Aboriginal paintings or teach them about, you know, show them videos about panning for gold or looking for minerals and rubbish like that. Or you can hop on the bike, or full drive even, or four-wheel or whatever, and go out and go freaking do it. Don't just show them a shitty video, actually do it. I did that. Dad used to take me out. We used to go pan for gold. We used to find little tiny shards every now and again, you know, like, it was awesome. When you're a little kid, you love that shit. You learn more. And that's a good, also, it made it even better because I'm out riding. And I'm with my dad, some of the best memories that you have. And with other mates and cousins and all that. Like, and now we're supposed to be just like, we're not allowed to do that shit anymore. That's fucking bullshit. And these people, like, I had a couple of comments on there because I, you know, just commented and like, well, that's not very fair and that's rubbish. And you got these other dickheads on there saying, you know, I'm comparing myself to being a digger and all that, and I'm an idiot because I don't understand rules and all that. Obviously you're not a fucking rider, man, one. Two, I didn't say that I'm a digger. I said diggers that died for our country and ones that have served. They did it for freedom and for the fact of our country. They didn't do it so the government can tell us that we can't even freaking go out into the bush and enjoy our country. And I'm dumb, am I? That's why I've been on the road, you know, like I said, so many years, over half my life. Well, on the road for half my life and off-road for over half my life, and I've never broken anything. Yeah, I'm a real dickhead, aren't I? Man, it just pisses me off. This is bullshit, man. Oh, well, guys, I suppose that's enough of a rant for today. Just wanted to do a quick little video, because usually I don't do anything like this. I don't make a video and carry on and go off my face, but I seen that and I was just like, that is bullshit. What the freaking hell is this country coming to? Like, you guys over in the States, some of my followers over in the States, what do you guys think about this? Surely you guys are going to laugh your guts up over this. Like, and some of us Aussies carry on about how screwed up you guys get and some of the shitty laws you guys have. Look how screwed up our shit is right now. Like, fuck me. And all you fellow Aussies, man, bike road guys that that love the bush, or just, you know, we're all brothers regardless of what you ride, where you ride, how you ride. It's all, we're all brothers and sisters. You know, we have that common love. Bikes. Oh yeah. So, you know, let's get some support. Let's get the dirt bike riders, the road bike riders. Let's freaking tell the government to go shove this shit up their fucking ass. Okay? Oh, well, guys, hit that like button. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. It's all good. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Stay tuned for more. And, yeah, let's ride safe and have fun. Deuces. Peace.